We arrive on scene and we find our victim.
And me being the conscious kind of guy, I grabbed my partner because he did not
Check the scene.
You know what, I told myself earlier.
And you notice how I let him go in first. That's smart, because if there's a snake, I'm out.
See how easy? Even people who do this for a living can forget. So it's you know, I love Andy, I want to save her life. Okay, now that I'm going to save my backside. Okay, we're going to show up on scene.
I hurt so much.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Andy.
Andy? My name's Keaton, I'm here to help you. Honey, I'm just going to hold your head here, okay? What happened?
I was hiking up that mountain and I stepped on a rock and I fell down. I rolled. I think
I'm actually cutting and exposing.
my leg hurts, my arm hurts, my belly hurts.
Okay. You remember when you fell? You remember falling?
No, I remember slipping and then that's all I remember until I hit the ground.
Okay, Andy. Well, we just want you to be still right now. Andy? Andy, do you have any medical history?
Wait a minute, that really hurts.
Okay.
No medical history.
No medical history? Are you allergic to any
that
medical?
hurts. That hurts.
Okay. I'm sorry, we don't mean to hurt you, but we have to check you out, make sure we find anything that could be wrong, okay? All right. Are you allergic?
That really hurts.
And I feel down here that I do not have a pulse. So, if I have a distal from a fracture, and I don't have a pulse, I need to get a pulse. So, I need to straighten
It's going to hurt, Andy, I'm sorry.
that extremity and get my pulse. If I am like that, I check and I have a pulse, I am going to splint this as it lies. But if I do not have a pulse, by the time I get to the hospital, this lower extremity is going to be worthless because it's not going to have the oxygenated blood. So I need to make sure that I correct that. In correcting, you put it in line
It's going to hurt.
and reassess. And lo and behold, I have a great pulse. You think you could have painted your toenail?
I know.
Then I see some deformities. Okay. All right. Sorry, Andy. We're just trying to help you here. Hang in there.
I have a pulse. Great.
Can we straighten your arm out, Andy?
I can't do it. I can't.
All right. Well, Ben's going to help you. First, we're going to put a collar around your neck. We're afraid you might have hurt your cervical. Okay?
Each and every time, we're going to measure for our collars. So you take your hands, everybody take your hands, and come right up here, right in the middle of your shoulder, up to the side of your neck. And you're going to measure right to the bony providence of your bottom jaw. So, if you don't lean that way, straight up, on our collars, there are 4 marks. So 4 fingers, there's a red mark, you would go all the way up to 4. And vice versa, 3, 2, and down to 1. And there are people that you could be down to 1 to come up to the bony providence, so this would be all the way down. As we're going through our stations, everybody's going to have a chance. Now, I measured her before, but she is 4. You see how that is? She could actually take probably a 5. She's got one of these, you know, amazing necks there.
Like a giraffe. So, Andy, my friend Ben here is going to put this collar around your neck so it'll keep your head nice and straight and keep your neck straight, okay? Because with a fall like this, we're concerned that you might have hurt your neck, okay?
So with the collar, you're going to take it like this, and you're going to come up in, underneath the chin, and you're going to wrap it right into it, okay? Oh, you're fine.
At this point, I still can't let go of C-spine. Until we immobilize her head on a backboard, she still has the potential to move her head. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Andy's gonna, yeah, so
Yeah,
she can
move
still
her
move.
head.
So we don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
If you look at the collar, just an observation, you see the front of it is very open here. That way you can still watch for things like tracheal deviation. It also has a window like that in the back where you can still palpate the C-spine. So they're designed that way so you can still assess your patient.
And then, like he's been doing, ongoing talking to the patients. Now we're going to probably get into doing some splitting and stuff.
Right.
So I'll take over C-spine and I'll let Keenan go through some of that. Okay, so I'm going to come over here.
So Ben comes in from the opposite direction. I can let go. So,
Am I in your guys' way though? I'm thinking I'm going to come up to the front just because you guys can see. Okay?
Andy, where does it hurt in your arm?
Oh, it hurts all over.
It hurts all over, right here.
Yeah.
I'll check for a pulse. I have a pulse. Okay, Andy, I'm going to tell you, this is going to smart a little bit, okay? Bring your arm down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Take a deep breath.
Nice deep breath. I want you to breathe.
Oh,
Okay?
oh my gosh,
Deep breath.
that
You're
hurts.
doing good.
This is a sand splint. We're going to talk more about these later. It's a very flexible splint.
So how is
It
that
can be
happening?
reused for a
Andy?
lot of different things.
That hurts?
Oh, it hurts so
Okay. So do you
What I'm
remember
going
what
to do is
happened?
help this.
No, I was walking on the hill and I think I probably stepped on a rock. Oh, boy, that hurts.
How old are you, Andy? Yep, I know she's alert. Yeah. She hit me.
Oh, I'm 16.
Never asked that.
And I weigh 100 pounds.
Are you married?
Yes, I'm married.
So do you know what time of day it is? Is it night?
It's
Morning?
Anytime. It's morning.
Morning. Okay, awesome. You know where you're at?
No. No. Wait.
So right there, you see within 3 minutes, she's already decreased with her level of consciousness. So that's why we need to continue always assessing our patient and condition. Because if I would have just said, okay, yeah, great. We talked to her, she was A&O times 3, she was alert and orientated. She was telling us everything about her, everything was great. If I would have just took that to be that, then we could be missing something here. So now, we're going to be stepping up to the plate a little bit because now we have a load and go, as we say. We're not going to sit on the scene and play situation. So we're needing to wrap up what we're doing here, get her immobilized, and get out of there.
We're going to turn it back a little bit here, dear. I'm sorry. You just want to support your arm here a little bit. Remember, look at that belly
What are
again.
you doing? What are you doing?
Honey, I'm looking at your belly again. You can feel about abdominal
Oh,
pain.
it hurts all over now. Oh my gosh.
How's her pulse?
It's getting a
Get a
little
little tachycardic. Okay, so she's got a change in her level of consciousness. She's getting a little tachycardic. We knew she complained about some abdominal pain. So at this point, Ben and I want to get out of here with this patient. Okay, and she had the thigh pain.
Oh
Okay.
man.
So we're going to expose her a little bit more. We're going to find some deformity in her leg and some bleeding. So we're going to address that. See if we can come a little bit of pressings.
Now, we know this is a load go, we're getting out of here. But we've also noticed as we were getting about to roll her over and put her on the backboard that we not only have a mid-shaft injury, an open fracture that we bandage, noticing that we have that leg shorter than the other. And so chances are we have a mid-shaft femur fracture. So we need to stabilize that. So voila.